Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to Selenium Python training program. In the last session, we discussed about drag and drop by offset commands, where in which, if you remember, guys, whenever we are writing down the drag and drop offset, we passed x coordinates and y coordinates as a parameters to that. Right. So usually a quick question will rise in our mind. How can I capture my object coordinates, right? How can I capture my desired object coordinates? How we are going to get that information? So in general, in that example, I have a given a sample reference which is 150 comma 150. If you want to pass on appropriate information, we can capture the coordinates for the object first, and then we can pass on the information. Okay, pass on the information. Okay, so the scenario out over here is capture coordinates for the draggable objects. Okay, so among all these, we have a draggable, the first script what we have created, and we have an object for this one also. Let me copy that script. So this is what my script here is. This is what my script is. So let me copy these scripts and let me paste this script again. And I am changing the name to 20. And I just want to close the others. And in this script, I don't want to perform this operation. As soon as we created an object, I want to get the coordinates for that object. So obj dot, let me say the various methods whatever we have so that I can analyze that. Okay, size. And here for this size, it is displaying as a p of. Okay, so somewhat size is a bit a different one I'm capturing, and I'm storing it in a s is equal to. And obj dot, see here, after the size, let me explore all the methods whatever we have is selected, clear, find elements, get attributes, id, location. So location, I felt that this might be a bit a different thing. L is equal to. Now print s and print l. Okay, let me run my test script and see how this is going to work in this situation. Okay, so I'm trying to print what it captured in a size, and even I'm trying to print what it captured in the location. Okay, let it execute and see based on the output. See, whenever we retrieve the size, the first print, it is capturing the height and a width of an object. Whenever we are using a location, it's capturing the x coordinate and a y coordinate. So when we use this size, below command will capture the height and width of the object, whereas this one below command will capture x and y coordinate of the objects. Okay, the x and a y coordinate of the object, this will be captured, and this will capture the height and the width, guys. Just a minute. Okay, so height and the width got a captured, and another one is a capturing x and a y coordinate. So depending on our need, we can use it in your program. This is how we can capture the x and as well as the y coordinates. And we know we have a get attribute command. If you remember, we studied about this get attribute. For this get attribute command, we can pass any property. So this get attribute will work on an object itself. Obj dot get attribute, what it will happen means it will be getting the specified property for that object. For suppose this is what my object is, right click and inspect. So for this object, I have a given an id property. When I use a get attribute dot a class, it will be capturing the class name. See here in this example, In this property, I'm specifying the class and I'm trying to print this one, print this one. Okay, and I'm trying to print this one. Now let me try to run my script and see whether it is printing. This is what my class name is: UI widget content, UI draggable handle. This is what my class is. When my script got executed successfully, that's how the class name it should return. So web element has no attributes, get attributes. Okay, it has an attribute class, right? Which one we are using? Obj. Okay, let us see what I have done. Obj dot get attributes. Okay, again the syntax is wrong, so I have to use this syntax. So print get attribute, I'm just passing the updated command get attribute, and let me try to run my script this time. Okay, so let us see what it got printed to the console this time. It's getting executed, and usually it will take a few seconds to complete the execution. Let's go back to the editor and see the class name got a printed to the console. See UI visit, the class name got a printed to the console. This is the way how can we print the info or capture a specific property for an object. Okay, good enough. Okay, so this is the way how to capture the coordinates and as well as the attributes of an object, guys. And depending on your need, so in the previous example, if you don't want to give a random coordinates, then we can capture these coordinates and we can increment that and we can use it. But of course, we are not touching this concept most frequently in your real world. Okay, good enough. Done the deal. Thank you.